Title: Fred Ryan exits Washington Post for civility's sake. What's next for the newspaper giant? TLDR. Hold on to your hats, people. After 9 whizzing years, Fred Ryan, the top dog at Washington Post, is setting off for greener pastures, heading the newly formed Center on Public Civility at the Ronald Reagan Presidential Foundation. But fear not, the baton has been passed to Patty Stonecipher, a former bigwig at Gates Foundation and Amazon's board, at least for the time being. All right, folks, you ready for this? After 9 power-packed years, Fred Ryan, the big cheese at Washington Post, is calling it quits. Why, you ask? Well, he's off to head the spanking new Center on Public Civility at the Ronald Reagan Presidential Foundation. Interesting, huh? Who's stepping into Ryan's shoes, you ask? That would be Patty Stonecipher, former CEO of the Gates Foundation and an Amazon board member, who's gonna be holding the fort for a bit. Ryan ain't gonna cut and run, though. He's sticking around for a couple of more months, to make the transition smoother than a cold brew on a hot day. Remember how the Post bloomed like a freakin' cactus during the Trump administration, switching gears and stepping on the digital gas? Well, that was all Ryan, baby. This former CEO and founder of Politico also masterminded the appointment of Sally Busby, ex-executive editor of Associated Press, as the new big kahuna at the Post, following Marty Baron's exit in 2021. Just like other news giants, the Post has taken some hits lately, with declining audience numbers and staff layoffs. But Ryan insists his exit ain't related to these downs, saying, "I have no doubt that the high-quality journalism of the Standard of the Washington Post will always be successful." Talk about a positive outlook. Ready for a time warp? A year after Jeff Bezos, the guy who founded Amazon and owns the Post, bought the newspaper, Ryan stepped in. This marked the end of the Graham family's epic 8-decade reign and the beginning of, well, who knows what's coming next. But don't forget, folks, Ryan's no stranger to the corridors of power. He used to be chief of staff to President Ronald Reagan back in the day, and currently chairs the board of trustees at the Ronald Reagan Presidential Foundation and Institute. So here's the billion-dollar question, my friends. As Fred Ryan trades his publisher's hat for a mission of public civility and the Post continues to navigate the tumultuous seas of digital transformation, what's next for this media titan? Will the Post's high-quality journalism keep it afloat, or is it time to shake things up? Let's hear your thoughts.